going through that stage right now where I'm just getting set to deliver what I have been living with in this given case for last 4 years. Preetham always had the ability. Here was an opportunity, and I must say that he's come up with flying colors. There is a certain range of performance which you will definitely notice, but rest, I think it's for my audiences to talk about. Derive my satisfaction through the process of working and expect the best. Today, when I look back, I say the journey has been tough, very tough, but it's been labor of love.
We have with us one of the finest actors in Bollywood, in India in fact, and first-time director Pankaj Kapoor. Wonderful to have you on Bollywood Hungama, sir.
Thank you so much.
बारिश खत्म होने से पहले बता देना, जिंदा रहूं कि मर जाऊं.
How's the feeling like? 1 week to go for your film.
Well, just now what I am feeling is let me do the best that I can and release the film for my audiences. There is excitement, there is tension. It's almost like there is one stage of creation and there is second stage of delivery. So I think it's just those pains that you need to take just before the baby is delivered out. So I think I'm going through that stage right now where I'm just getting set to deliver what I have been living with in this given case for last 4 years.
Okay, first hurdle I think you already crossed. Your music has become a huge hit, and I believe you have a huge role to play in the music as well.
First of all, I must thank you that you're saying that our music is doing extremely well. It's a teamwork. Preetham is the one who has composed the music and Irshad is the one who has written the lyrics.
Sure.
Yes, they had my guidance in terms of as to what I require for my film, for sure. But it is not as if I have given some tunes out to them. I have selected. They gave me various offers, and out of them I selected what should be right for our film and what I thought would work both for the film and for the audiences. And I'm extremely, extremely happy that the music is doing well with our audiences.
कोई दिल पे काबू कर गया और इश्क का दिल में भर गया आंखों में वो लाखों गल्ला कर गया और रब्बा मैं तो मर गया.
You must have selected, but at the same time, the kind of variety that the album offers in terms of a Saddaj Ke or Mallo Malli or Ek Tui Tui. Obviously, Preetham has not really delivered this kind. It's important what a director tells the music director as well.
No, somewhere it is director's responsibility as to what he wants from his film and what he wants from his music director. I suppose that unless somebody has the ability to deliver, they will not be able to deliver. So here we are saying that Preetham always had the ability. Sure. Here was an opportunity, and here was a director who wanted something from him, and I must say that he's come up with flying colors.
Irshad Kamal's lyrics, I think everyone is talking about the music composer. Maybe the lyricist has not been spoken about that much.
Which is greatly unfortunate because I think Irshad has done a wonderful job. I have known Irshad for a long time and he's surfaced beautifully in the last 4-5 years as a lyricist, as a poet, as a dialogue writer, more than anything else as a lyricist. And for me, I think he traveled that extra mile because of my personal relationship with him from years back. I mean, I was the first one with whom probably he started working when he came down to Bombay. So from that point of view, he did go an extra mile, and he also loved the script. As a team, we worked together, and he gave me a lot of variations in terms of what we required in terms of our lyrics for the music that was composed by Preetham.
Your favorite track from the album?
Difficult to say, all of it I would say, but Rabba and Tuhi Tuhi.
You've sung parts of Saddaj Ke.
See, I think there's a mistake somewhere. What happens is when a song is put out, normally whoever is a part of that song, the name is put on the CD. So I have spoken 2 lines in 2 different voices in the song. Which just go to say Paar Samundar jaake usne itna hi jana. One in male voice and one in female voice. Paar samundar jaake usne itna hi jana. Ke saj dhaj ke dashan mein rehna, ke saj dhaj ke dashan mein rehna. it's my voice in both the cases. So I've just done that. I haven't sung anything else in the film. It's just this bit that I've said. So somehow people have got this impression that I've sung for the film, or that even in today's event I'm supposed to be singing, which I'm not going to be singing.
I think we'll have to wait for Happy for that, because I believe you've sung 4 songs in that, right?
That's because that was a requirement as an actor in the films, and it was the part of being that character that one needed to do it. So it was done as an actor, and as a director, not singing for my film.
Happy with Shahid and Sonam's performances?
I think both of them have worked very, very hard. I don't want to say anything. I just want my audiences to speak about their performances after the film is released.
Right. You've said almost, I think, 2-3 years back in one of the interviews that we've spoken about it in Bangalore as well, that you've always felt that Shahid has a certain potential in terms of emotionally delivering certain roles which no one has tapped as of now. Do you think as a director you've finally been able to do that?
I think I've tried to do that. I think I have, as a writer, first of all, provided a range of a character to him and to Sonam both. And I think I've tried to take them through a journey which I felt as an actor, how I would go through it. And I think it's for the audiences actually to see and find out for themselves as to what level of performance the actor has reached, or whether as a director I've been able to tap those areas which I talked about 2-3 years back. I would say that there is a certain range of performance which you will definitely notice, but rest, I think it's for my audiences to talk about.
ओ पम्मो, छोड़ा है तेरे उसको।
ट्रैक्टर पे क्यों लेके आए उन्हें?
डर्टी रोड्स, वो इन्हीं गलियों में घूमता था, यहाँ से नाक बहती थी उसकी, बड़ा आया अंग्रेज।
Harry.
Shahid's best performance, according to you, objectively, if you have to look at it.
Mausam? Yeah.
Shahid's best performance, according to Mr. Pankaj Kapoor. I think the technical aspects of your film are looking very, very fantastic. Binod Pradhan's camera work is superb, in fact.
So I would say that I had an excellent team to work with. All of them. Right. Late Mr. Sameer Chanda. We miss him, the art director. He created the world for us, the world that we required for the film. Binod Pradhan, the cameraman, he's done a superb job. Right. Subhash Sahu, who's looking after the sound part of it. Loveleen Benz, and all of them. I mean, it's difficult to name each one of them. Sure. And of course, right here is standing my producer, Mr. Sheetal Talwar, who's brought this to the point where we are today. Sure. And so the entire team has worked really, really hard to bring it to the point where we are today. And somewhere in the success of the music that we have, there is a huge contribution of each one of them. Definitely Preetham to top the list. Irshad, some bit of taking out things out of them as a duty from me as a director, but I would say a lot from the script, from the inspiration that was provided by the atmosphere all around. They have gone an extra mile, and that's being proved by the success with God's grace.
It's been a long journey for you in terms of just making this film. Many cities and lots of schedules that have been there, delays as well. Do you find it's all worth it at the end of the day now?
I'd say whenever I take up a job, whether it's as an actor or as a director, what I like doing is derive my satisfaction through the process of working. Sure. And expect the best, because I cannot be somewhere responsible, I would say, or say I cannot be calculative in terms of whether this will be this kind of a success or not this kind of a success, or audience would love it, they would adore it, they would flock the theatres, or they will slowly open up to it. I really have no idea about that. All that I can do is whatever God has given me as an actor, as a director, as a writer, to put in my best, with the best possible effort, and leave the rest for him to decide what is the fate of the film. So today when I look back, I say the journey has been tough, very tough, but it's been labor of love. My entire family has stood together. I think the 5 of us, Supriya, my 2 younger children, Shahid of course, Sana, Ruhan, all of us put together. We have been like one family, standing up together for last almost 3.5 years to make this film. And all of us are proud, and I'm very, very proud of the fact that all of them stood by me, right next to me in all the thick and thin of this film. And at the end of it, the satisfaction that we are deriving is by looking at it that this is what we have created. So to me, as a creative person, what is most important is the journey. Yes, I have put in my best, and my audiences have never let me down. Fantastic. And I'm hoping the same from my audiences right now.
Thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure. It's been a pleasure to speak with you.